Hi guys, just thought I'd let you know, I know I've not been on for 4 months or so. It's just that Arthur developed this big lump under his arm, and took him to see Claire, and she took a biopsy, took a sample, and it was all blood in it and everything. So it turned out like it was an hematoma, but she wasn't sure if it's cancer of the blood vessels that's causing it. So anyway, he went back today, a month later, and the lumps are gone really bigger. It just feels all clotty, and because it's all leaking. And she's confirmed that he's got cancer of the blood vessels. She said she could operate, but because he's old now, and because the lump is just full of blood from the leaking blood vessel, she said he'd just lose too much blood, and it'd just be too risky. So she recommended to leave it be while he's eating and drinking and still being active. Then basically just see how it goes. He's to go again in a month, hopefully, all being well. But she says if he shows any sign of pain or anything like that, or any other concerns or any other developments, then I had to take him straight back, and well, you can guess what she said after that. But I'm hoping that I've just got to do it day by day with him now, spend as much time as I can with him, because I just don't know how long I've got with him. And it's really sad because he's my pedigree, and he's been a smashing, cracking little hamster. So he's just sleeping off the sedation, because she gave him some sedation while she could check the lump proper, because he was too well, you know Arthur, he doesn't like being picked up in a certain way, so she just thought it'd be more comfortable sedating him. And yeah, so that's the sad news. Just got to play it day by day with him now, spend as much time as I can with him. And the lump is really big, it's really big, and it feels clotty. And when she took the sample a month ago, she said it was just all dark blood. You know, not dark blood. She said it was just all blood. So she put it under the microscope and everything, and whatever it's called, and that was inconclusive at the time. But now that she's seen him a month later, yeah, it's all confirmed. So poor little fella. So I've just got to basically just see how long he goes, you know, remain active, eat and drink, and still likes his smushes, which is kisses. And I just hope that I don't have to make the decision of euthanasia again, because it's really burning me out. I just hope when his time comes that he takes it away from me, you know, like Archie did, and Kizzy and Casper. And where they just fall asleep peacefully when it's their time. But I also understand that sometimes hamsters linger, and if he starts becoming in pain and stuff like that, then I have to intervene, obviously, and take him back to Claire. But I'm trying not to think of that. So that's Arthur's update. So we'll go to the next. Right, and so I got back from vets, and what greeted me on the door. Now, you know, I was due to get jumping spider when the weather comes nice from a breeder. But this one appeared on my door. I couldn't believe it. So I put him in this little container out here. And I'm going to nip out to Pets at Home in a bit, get some live fruit flies or something like that. And it's interesting, I've been watching it, and they look so different to what they look like on TV. I mean, not TV, on YouTube. So it's just settling there. I've just put a few tiny, where are they? Tiny droplets of water there for a little drink. And Don't know if you can see it proper, but he's made himself comfy. And I saw his little pedipalps before, you know, and his little fangs, and he's so tiny. And I probably won't keep this one because obviously it's a wild one. I might let him go tonight back in the wild, you know, outside in the garden, because I am getting one that's been bred in captivity. But I've got quite a few of these, but these are way too small, so these are only okay for overnight. So I've got the enclosure coming. I've ordered that, which will be coming soon. But so that'll be ready for when I get the one from the breeder anyway. But I'm gonna have to find something. If I decide to keep this one, I'm gonna have to find something like a big jar or something until I can get another enclosure. And then I need to get some what's it called? Some food for it. Yeah, like a nice little juicy little fruit fly, wouldn't you? Eh? See, it's listening. They're fascinating creatures. And I don't know if you can see it proper, but it's black with white stripes. Let's see. Hello? I'm terrified of spiders. I've got a spider catcher called Catcher, and where you can safely catch them. It's got a pink stick. I'll show it you in a minute. And I caught two big massive ones on my wall recently. They terrified me, so good job I had this catcher and I just released them outside. But these little ones, they're helping me get over my spider phobia. Look at him, or her. Hello. And they listen as well. They're fascinating little creatures. There you go. Hello, you're on camera. Yes. And it's definitely a jumper because as soon as I caught it, it jumped straight to the bottom. It not crawled, but it just jumps. It's been jumping in this as well. Good job I had this actually. I put some paper towel there to keep it comfy. So I'll decide what I'm doing with it. It's not giving me the creeps at all, and I would never have done this years ago. But once I seen the cute little faces on YouTube, that was it. Hello. And it's got his little mouth is like got cute little mouths with the little big fangs and you've had some food, I know that. You've got a nice big butt there. You're just having a little bit of a drink of water, are you? Eh? I've already got some of the stuffing ready. And because as I said in my last video, I was getting a jumping spider. But this one was unexpected. So I'll just show you the mister I've got. This is the mister. So I'll just put some water in this. And then you just spray it in the enclosure. When you get a proper clear enclosure, you just spray it in. And around the top of the enclosure or wherever. And yeah, because you don't ever put a bowl in or anything like that because they can drown. So they have to be very fine little droplets. I bet you'll start webbing up. When you start webbing up, I know you're making yourself comfortable. If I keep you, I'm going to have to give you a name, aren't I? Eh? Yes, you're the second one I've seen in 2 weeks. And it's strange, I've never seen a jumping spider at all. Not one I've never seen in my own. And also I started watching YouTube videos for the past couple of months, and now I've seen two in the last 2 weeks. The other one I didn't keep. I just released it once the weather dried, because it was raining when it came in, and to get some shelter. So I put it in one of these for a couple of hours and it started webbing up. So then once it was dry at night, I just released it back out in the wild, because I didn't have any food for it or anything, and I weren't getting to shops for quite a few days. So I didn't want it to starve to death, so I released that particular one. But this one, as I'm getting stuff in, I'm getting more and more stuff, you see, so just need some Reptisoil. And I've seen some cute little hides in the fish department in Pets at Home, which will make cute little hides. And this one, I know you can't see it proper, but it's got like black and white stripes all along its body. It's amazing. Ain't you cute? I never thought I'd say that. Oh, there you go. You can see its little... Hold on, is it moving its fangs? Hello. And it was looking at me before, which is really amazing, because these are unusual spiders, because they interact with people, and apparently they make great pets, where normal spiders, house spiders, they'd run a mile. And it's had a good meal, so it should be okay for quite a few days, actually. You can tell by its butt. And it's a juvenile as well, so it's not going to be gravid, which means pregnant. There you go. Hello? Are you listening to me? I can see your grin. Yes, you jumpers have a cutest grin. Yes, you do. Yes, you're very interactive, aren't you? Very animated. Yeah. Would you like to make your home here? I'll get you a nice big enclosure with some Reptisoil and some wood. And a nice little fish hides. Houses, whatever they call them. Yeah, and then when you get bigger, get some nice little crickets and what have you. At the moment, you'll only be able to take fruit flies, so I'm going to have to get some of them if I keep you. Which I really want to. Just look at his little face. That black thing over its head, there its 3 eyes. And then it's got its little sort of really big mouth with little fangs. It's amazing what some people do with these. The way they tame them, and the way they learn them tricks and everything. It's just unbelievable. And that's going to have to be sealed off, because I don't want it getting out there. Good God. I'm going to have to transfer it in a bit. I'll put something on top of that, because that'll be able to get out of that easy. Right. Just hold on a minute, guys. Right, guys. There you go. Can you see its stripes? I'll just see if I can zoom in. Hold on, wait till it goes. No, it won't zoom in because it's too tiny. But as soon as I get that clear enclosure, you'll be able to see it much better. Tapping? You're tapping. Yes, you're drumming. Aren't you drumming? Yes, you are. Hello? You know what I'd love to call you? You know what I'd love to call you? Eh? Hello? Are you coming up to me? They respond to voices as well, where other spiders would run a mile. I'd love to call you Wednesday. Eh? Should call you Wednesday. Don't know if you're a girl though, so I'm going to have to give you a gender neutral name. Oops, there you go. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. He's hiding now, or she. And they're so hard to tell what gender they are at that age. I think it's made itself comfy there, guys. I'm not sure if it's ready to molt. But it's definitely molted because you can see the colours on it. So it's definitely a juvenile. It's not a baby. It's not jet black. There you go. It's washing its little fangs. I'm hoping if I keep it and it gets bigger, and it's in a proper acrylic enclosure, you'll be able to see it much better. Hello. Hello. Oh, are you cute? I never thought I'd say that. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. You've had a good meal anyway, so I think you should be okay, good to go for a couple of days anyway. So I need to order another enclosure off Amazon tonight. You're tapping? Yes, you're tapping. But you're too young for that, surely. You're too young to breed. There you go. Can you see that? Lovely black and white. Just the colour I wanted. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind calling it, if I kept it, which I was going to call the one that I was going to get off the breeder anyway. I wanted to call it Chai. But it looks like Tarantula Cat's old jumping spider Chai. But it's got that same colouring. I'm not going to keep you in here tonight. I'm going to make something else out of a jar or something. Yes. Because you need something oblong so you can climb and go at the top. This one's a bit too small, but it's just to catch you in at the moment. Oh, hello. Oh dear, you're having a bit of a tantrum. Hey, what's your problem? Hey, what's your problem? Hello, see you coming to me again. See, it's responding to my voice. It's amazing. Whoops, there you go. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, I don't know. This is fascinating. I'll let you know what I'm going to do with this one. If I don't do an update video on it, then you know that I've released it. And you just have to wait for the one when the weather gets a bit cooler. When I get me other one off the breeder. Because I'm getting one off Spooder Nest. So, yeah, I'll just go and show you that spider catcher. I've ordered a bigger one as well. So the one I'm showing you is just a smaller one. So hold on. Right, guys. So this is the spider catcher. It's on a stick. But this one's mainly, I think this is more for catching them off walls, you know, big spiders. Unless you've got good backing, you can still catch them on if they're on the floor, you know, big spiders. And it will hold a big spider because I caught 2 big whopping ones in here and released. So say it's on your door. So you open the thing. There you go. So it's open. Now let's get a proper grip. Hold on, let's get a grip of the rubber handle. Right, there we go. That's open now. So you've seen a spider. You put it up. The spider's gonna run to the top. Turn it that way. Hold on, have I done it right? Turn it that way. Hold on, wait. That's it. Got a bit caught. Right, make sure that it doesn't catch. Right. There you go. And it'll catch it in there. It's hard to do when it works perfect when obviously when you're not holding a camera. It's just like you're trying to do things with one hand. The spider will be caught in that, but make sure you know that you're not going to go that way, otherwise the spider will just come out. So if you catch it like that, twist it so that it'll go down. Then your other goes that way, so you keep it like that. And say you're outside now. You're on the floor. You just tip it and let the spider walk out. And that's it. and it's perfect. I've just ordered another one, which is a bigger one, a bigger cup. So, you know, so if you get even bigger spiders, you're not going to catch the legs or any other big massive bugs. And that's got a big extender on, so I'll do a video on that when I get it. That should be here in the next few days. So I like this one. I've caught 2 or 3 up to now. Twist. There you go. Release. Fantastic. One of my favourite products. Right guys, just hold on. Right, this is a bit of a long video. So I will do a little update on this one when I decide on what I'm doing. So, but you can tell that's had a pretty good meal. So yes, sorry if it's give anyone the creeps, but I did warn you last time about jumping spiders. So if you're scared of them, you really don't have to watch any videos that I may do in the future. Or should I say will do. So I never expected ever to get a jumping spider, but the one I'll be getting off Spooder Nest will be a little bit older than this, I should imagine. I think they said that in star 5, so about 5 months old. Now this one is it's definitely not a baby. I'd say it's about an I3, something like that. But it's definitely multi because it's got its colours. But it's definitely not an adult either. You can just tell. So my main concern is if it's a female and it's pregnant and it's gravid or pregnant already, I don't want to be stuck with babies. But I can't see that yet because it looks way too young. So yeah, but it's got beautiful colouring on its top, you know, and it's got like a blacky brown on its underbelly. And it's got like black and white stripes on its little legs as well. Seems perfectly healthy. But there it was on the door as I was coming in. And I thought, no, that can't be. And my friend who was with me, who came to vets with me, she said, what is it? Because she didn't have a clue. She just thought it was a normal. I said, it's a jumper. So I need to get you out of this tonight anyway, for sure. And then I'm going to get a jam jar and mist that and put you in that overnight. And then if I keep you, I'm going to put you in a proper acrylic enclosure. Need to get some Reptisoil, things like that. It's amazing. I never thought I'd be this close to a spider. Never. But people do say if you're terrified of spiders, and I'm literally terrified. The other night when I saw a big whopping one on my wall, I was reaching out for that capture stick. I thought, oh my god, and my eyes were. I thought, get a grip, you know. And I couldn't look at it once I caught it, even though it was going wild. I could feel it going wild in the cup thing, on the catcher thing, the stick. And I just opened my front door and opened it, released it, and let it walk off, and it walked down the path. And I thought, oh, well, it's not that bad. I thought, you know, but I still won't have one of them on me. I still won't let one of these on me either, but I am up close and personal to it here, so that's a big achievement for me. Really big achievement. Hello? What are you doing? I'm gonna love watching you jumpers hunt and prey. There you go. Can you see the stripes? Beautiful colour. There you go. Hello. Well, this video's getting a bit long. Good God. I'm going to wrap up now in a minute. Just trying to see if I can get a close angle of it. You tapping again? You tapping? Oh, there's your little face. Yes, there's your little face and your little grin. I do think jumping spiders' grins are absolutely adorable. Yep, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Right, guys, I'm going to finish off here now. So I told you the sad news, which I will keep you updated on. Oh, I've also seen another hamster cage, which is absolutely, oh, it's 100 centimetres by 50 by 52. And it's got, it's like Emery's, but Emery's is 90. This one's 100, but it's a bit slightly different though. This one has to be assembled. It's a bit like the Living World one, but it's not wood. You know, you have to put the panels at each side and then slide the acrylic glass in. But it's not wood. It's a metal base, and you screw it all in. You can put wheels on it if you want, and put as much substrate in as you want. It's got a door at the top, which looks like the Living World one, where you just lift up, and but this one's got a door at the front as well, where you could just feed treats in. So I thought, because my cages are getting old now, you know, the Dunimaxes, I thought, right, I'm gonna order 2 of them and get them built up, and then don't know what I'm going to do with the Dunimaxes, but I'm not sure if I'll just leave Arthur in the Dunimaxi for now, because it's be a bit too much upheaval for him, especially with him having this tumour and cancer, and so I'm just going to let him live out his days, well, you know, his rest of his life, no matter how many days, weeks or months he may have, and where he's more comfy. I don't want to stress him out. But I will be ordering 2 of them. I'll build one up for Louisa, and then the other one, I might put Emery in it, because Emery is he's very active, and he's doing really, really well. That Bunny Nature supplement, which I'm still going to do a review on, it's just that with everything that's happened this month, I've just not had a chance to do anything. Then I will be his fur's nice and soft. You wouldn't think he was diabetic. He's very active. He just loves life. He's when he goes for his next diabetic check, Claire's going to be so impressed with him, like she was last time, because he's now back up to 41 grams, and I swear by that Bunny Nature Profit, which is the actual supplement with inulin for diabetic hamsters. I swear by it. He's a changed hamster since he's been on it. So I'm going to explain all that when I do the review for it. So yeah, guys, so I think that Louisa's doing fine. She's how old is she now? 8 months old already. Can you believe that? And Claire mentioned Daddy today. Oh, bless her. So you're back in that corner again. So that's where you're going to stay, is it? So if I keep you overnight, am I going to see one big massive web hammock? Eh? What? What? You're adorable, aren't you? I'm going to have to take you out of there after anyway, because I'm going to have to get you something taller, because this is too small. After my tea, that's what I'll do. I'll make you. I've got a smouldering iron, so I can put some tiny holes in a container, which is a longer one, like a jam jar, but it's not a glass one. Put a few holes in it, in the lid, and that should do you till I get a proper acrylic enclosure tomorrow, if I can get one tomorrow off Amazon. I'm not keeping you in this anyway, because I know you need the height. But getting you out is going to be a problem. Yes, going to be a problem, a big problem. Right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, well, apart from the sad news, but I hope you found it interesting with this little one. And yeah, catch you later.